Alright, how's it going, guys? I finally got the stuff ready for my battery box. I'll put that together. And I need to make a couple batteries. I'm going to start with 2 for now. If I can remember how to do this properly. That is obviously not it. Keep forgetting it pulls them out of there like that. Now, somewhere here, I thought I had cables ready. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's going to be like this. And that's going to make 2 battery hulls. We're going to use nickelite, which is found in the nether, and redstone. Make a redstone battery. So I'm going to start with this and let it get charged a little bit. And I need to look at it and remember, okay, it's got one output side, the rest are inputs. So that's going to sit there. And then for right now, these are only 32 volt wires. Let's throw these 2 in here. This should work just fine. And we're basically going to put the electrolyzer and a few other things on there. The electrolyzer is probably going to have to go last because it's going to want more than, or it'll be able to do some things at less than 32 volt. But I'm going to have to make some lead cables to go on it. But for the first thing I'm doing, it should be okay without it. The first thing I'm doing is making a sluice. And this is what we need. So double bronze, robust, and then 2 rotors. So for the robust, we need 6 of these. And then the recipe used 3 sets of these. So let's go ahead and get this robust out of the way. And I think my wrench is in here, which it is. Alright, there's a robust. And for the ring, so like that. The rotors need rings. Oh, I was close. It's like that. 2 of them. And then we need our saw. Can't wait until I get that saw downstairs hooked up properly to be able to do this. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta do that one more time because I don't have a lathe. And file. My 2 screws. So then we got this, this, And if it's the same as the other one, it's hammer, file, screwdriver. And apparently that's not the case. So let's see. We have hammer, file, screwdriver. Oh, they're curved plates now. Alright, so I had the tools right. I just didn't have these right. So we need 8 of these curved. Let's go ahead and switch over. Once I get this sluice made and the centrifuge, which I am also building today, so I can start my basic processing back up, I'm gonna make a few more of these tables here. That way I can work a little bit better. There's our sluice. We already have a dryer downstairs. And like I said, I also want to make a centrifuge. This is just going to be crafting up quite a few things today, and then looks like I'm out of bronze. I thought I had enough counted out. Apparently not. We'll do the main hooking up of these things in the next episode, but I want to get some of this crafting stuff done. I also want to make a roaster today, which needs 3 pipes and a regular framer buffer here. I gotta get stuff to make another. You know what? We got a bunch of this dark steel over here. Well, not a bunch. I want to try this out. Got this as loot the other day. So let's see how good a job this stuff does for a hammer. 512, 128 uses, not terrible. Alright, so we need to make a bunch of steel curved pipes, 9 of them. Oh, that's a freaking wrench, you dumbass. Put the right tool in there. 3, 6, 9. Right. Got it. And then that wrench. Spread them across. Switch these around. There we go. Now we got our roaster pipes. Now we just need the machine block, which is going to be this and this. These. And wrench. And that's going to go there, there, and there. Always have 2 of these. This and that. Really? There we go. Wait a minute, that's a roasting oven. Recipes, roaster. Okay. I want to make sure that I wasn't making an oven. But it says recipe roaster, so. And I'll cook up some more bronze. We're going to have to find a pretty decent recipe that's low voltage or around that for getting oxygen, because this is going to need oxygen. But this will help us be able to get some of that stuff done. Our sluice is going to need rotational power. So it's going to, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to move this. Go get my wire cutters. While I'm at it, grab some water pipes. And I'm going to put it over there by where the water comes in. Makes sense, don't it? Alright, so give me these. And I found a lead vein, galena vein. So this is going to be able to come out of here. It'll get recycled. Pop this out of here. So I'm going to make up some lead wire since they're 64. Now this does power from the back. Alright. So give me you. You're going to go there. That's going to go there. Water goes in the top, so juice comes out the bottom. Items go in here, out here. So we can just run our water across here. So we're just going to do this kind of thing. And that'll put the water in. Water in. And then we'll have this coming out the bottom. That'll be for the sluice juice, which will go to the dryer, which the dryer is going to get moved because it's not going to be doing distilled water. That way it's going to be doing the sluice juice for distilled water now. So we'll be able to remove most of this water line here, and our water line's now going to go this way. And for now, we're going to put the battery box here. We're going to put this going up this way. And this cable here. We'll connect that like that. These don't have a way of turning the power off with a switch other than a switch for here, so I'm going to have to make one of those. Let's see, cover. I'm probably going to go with this one first. Would be my guess. Even though this one is cheaper and I actually like it better. It doesn't need the aluminum wires. So maybe I'll make this one, but there's also this one. Auto redstone. Yeah, I might just make this one. It needs a good circuit, a lever, copper cable, and a blank cover. Because that one will turn it on and off using redstone, but lets it finish. I like that one. So I think I'm going to make this one. And a good circuit is just the regular circuit board with good parts on it. And good parts are copper wire, signalium wire, and the crystalline silicon plate. So I'm going to get to work on making some of that. I haven't made too many more circuit things, so I need to get that done. So I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to go ahead and do the redstone one, because then I can hook up a switch next to it somewhere and use that. I might even make one of those advanced buttons to turn it on, turn it off. Let's go get these. Now, with me using 4 of these, I will be able to run this all the time as long as these have power. And I'm going to hook them up like this, which that should be only 2 blocks here, 2 EU here, and 1 EU here that's lost. So this should be able to run whenever it has power. Let's grab charcoal. We got plenty of it. I'll put that in. I'll let this start powering. And this is going to be a little bit of testing here, because these are going to give enough amp to put out 2, but the machine should only call for 1. So I'm hoping it's going to work. Alright, those are full, which I kind of expected I was going to need to do this. So let's break into the wall here. And oop, we're not setting them on fire. There's that. And is this the right one? No. Oh, wait a minute. Duh, stupid. You can't put more than one of them there. What the hell am I thinking? It's gonna burn up quick. I'm telling you, my brain. Alright. You get off there. You go that way. Alright, so these are charging up. And then we can try to see if it's going to work. I'm just going to be able to use 1 for now till I make fatter cables, because I'm a dumbass and just tried to hook up. Oh, you can tell it's early in the morning. My brain's just not functioning properly. So we're at 64. And the first thing I'm running through here is some glauconite and bentonite. I seen in NEI that this stuff gives aluminum, and I want to see just how good I can do at getting some aluminum out of this stuff. It's supposed to give sodium, aluminum, and iron. Sodium I need for getting more aluminum also, so this glauconite stuff is going to be awesome. I'm going to kill the whole vein I know of and run that stuff. The bent, good old Benny ore here. It's going to give aluminum, calcium, and magnesium. Magnesium not having much use right now. Calcium I don't think has a use right now, but I want the aluminum. And then this stuff, when you can electrolyze it to get magnesium or centrifuge it for calcium. I'm probably just going to leave it in the purified until I can decide what I need it for, because if I remember correctly, this is, yeah, way more than what I'm going to be doing. Also, I don't get the aluminum. It does give sodium, but yeah, I'll just leave it until we get a use of some kind. Let's look at the washed one here. This is going to give iron in electrolyzer or aluminum in a centrifuge. Again, right now I need lots of aluminum, so I'll get the centrifuge made, and we'll do that. And then I think I'll probably be, I'll be saving this for a while, which again, it gives pretty good aluminum. Also gives potassium, so that's good for getting more aluminum as well. But like I said, this needs 336, so that's going to be a little ways off. Alright, so we filled this bad boy up. Let's go grab a couple chests. Now that I got this sluice, I'm going to go to town on processing stuff. Get all of this stuff processed up. Then I can start making some Gregtech chests like I want. Some mass storages, things like that. I like to kind of save that until after I can stop hand washing and get a little more out of my ores. Alright, so you're going to go there. You're going to go there. And I'm going to take one piece of this, run it through here, and see how it does. See if it burns up this wire, because it tried. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. It's going to try to pull 64 EU through there because it can, or try to pull 2 amps because it can. Let's see if it's trying to pull 32. Let's do this. Okay, so it's just trying to pull 2 amp. But why is it not actually running? Because it's losing one going from there to there. So it's only getting 15 instead of 16 or 15.5. Alright, do I have a lead plate right here. Let's try this real quick. I don't have any rubber though. Make it out of cutting those. So cutters. 2 of those. Put those together. That gives us that. Might have a little bit. Which I do. So let's go make some rubber real quick. This stuff really cooks quick. Just gotta be real careful making this. Do I still have my lead burning box? Here. Somewhere. No, I think I blew it up. Alright, so is there anything in here I can burn? Let's just put one in for now. See if we can get it. Because this melts at 410, boils at 820. You know what? I want to try something real quick. Let's pull this one out of here. Put these in there. That's definitely going to get us where we need to go quick enough. So, oh, it didn't. Holy crap. Alright, I'll give you this one. Give me that suit real quick, because if this boils over, I don't want it to kill me. Alright, so I put 2 in there, but we're only going to get 1 out of it. The other one's going to take a minute, or it's going to take a little more because there's a loss when you do it this way. And I might only need that one, but let's see how much we get here. Still molten. There we go. There's our second one. I can't remember if the lead wire, double lead wires take 1 or 2. That zombie's getting freaking annoying. As much as I don't want to, I might have to go up there and put some lights on that hill, because I think that's where he's at. Alright, so we put that there. And we put this back in here. I should be able to take... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Take this back out of here. Now it should be able to put in 64. So now it should run. No. Still doesn't want to run. Alright. Take both. Okay, so it's going to take both batteries because it's trying to do the 64 recipe. So that's still needing the 2 amps. I do believe let me look here. I was thinking I had heard monkey wrench to set direction, wrench to do. I was thinking there was a way you could set this to only do the 32. Maybe I'm wrong. Now I know Greg did say that, or at least I do believe it should. So I was talking to him one day about doing this. Let's try it. And he said just put the dedicated battery box right on the machine, and that should keep it from trying to take more power than you want it to. So let's give this a try. The only problem with doing it this way is I'm not going to have a way of shutting it off right now. If I put that there, I face it that way, I stick in these two batteries, it's going to try to run. So if I give it these, it's bitching because the batteries are empty. So if I take one out, now it looks... If I take the batteries out, it quits trying. So I guess I could do that for now. Let this fill its buffer. Let's see. Could also just do this. Put them in, let them fill, and then wrench it back over when I'm ready to run it. Let's see. What's it take for one recipe to go? I'm done. 4,000. Alright, so let's take this out of here. And we got 4,000 in there. So we'll do that. We'll turn this way. And it does run on one single battery at the 32/16 speed. Okay. So that's a good test. So we definitely want this to be right on. And we'll just use one battery. And I'll have to sit here and play with it a little bit so I can get this aluminum out of here. And then once I get that aluminum out of there, then I can build a second battery for it, or battery box, and have one for a main. I'm gonna go play in the nether a bit, get me some nickelite so I can make some decent batteries. I don't have cadmium or lithium right now. I could make sodium batteries, but nicolites are okay for REs. I want to make a heat exchanger pretty soon, but it's going to take some work because I got to get empty cells, and they need an extruder or a roll bender. So, see if we can find this jerk. Who's up here making all this noise? Not you, you're just a jerk. There's no way I was hearing you all the way down there. I don't think it was you either. Let's come find out. I still get my noise down here? Yes, I do. Alright, so let's go see if we can find you. See if we can figure out where you're at. Because you're just really freaking annoying. And you're not up on top. So there's a cave behind my smelting area somewhere. I know there's a mine shaft under it, but I didn't know there was one that close. So I'm gonna have to go do some digging and see what I can figure out where this noisy butthead is. And getting on my nerves. But anyways, don't try to eat it, you dumbass. That's it for today. I'm going to get my dryer moved over to wherever my dryer is going to be, pipe my sluice juice into it, do some processing, get some aluminum done, get me some more batteries, some more battery boxes, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, and take it easy.